The Ming Dynasty Wall spans 8,850 kilometers, crossing extreme mountain ridges and the open Gobi Desert. Traditionally, this structure was viewed as a static shield, a massive physical border designed to keep Mongolian invaders out of China. However, 3D drone mapping project reveals that the base of the wall is riddled with structural anomalies. One section contains over 50 camouflage doors and tunnels that appear to have been smashed open from the inside. These weren't flaws, they were engineered weak points, designed as one-time emergency exits to be breached for surprise strikes. This discovery requires a rethink of the wall's entire design. An empire would not build a massive barrier, only to engineer its own destruction from the within. Those camouflage doors enabled a specific intelligence function. Ming soldiers could slip through the mountains unnoticed, disguised as Mongolian warriors, to gather intelligence on enemy movements. The breakable tunnels served a tactical purpose during a siege. While invaders were occupied with the main wall, the Ming garrison emerged from the lower levels to surround and flank them from behind. Above these hidden strike points sat 25,000 highly ventilated watchtowers, each housing up to 50 soldiers. This turned the structure into a continuous chain of barracks. The Ming Wall functioned as an active military engine, a trap designed to draw in and then neutralize invading forces. The Ming defense network terminates in the west at a massive command fortress in the Gobi Desert, its base constructed from heavy gray brick. For centuries, this desert fortress was considered the absolute western terminus of the Great Wall, but satellite imagery looking beyond the fortress shows faint, crumbling ruins that continue much further into the desert. Tracing these ruins reveals a structure that breaks the established timeline of the wall. Archaeologists recovered these metal arrowheads near the desert ruins. Carbon dating results show they are 2,200 years old. This dates the structure 1,500 years before the Ming Dynasty, an era when the Mongols were not yet the primary threat. Buried in the sand nearby were 2,000-year-old wooden slips, covered in ancient Chinese writing. These are military manuals. They detail how to signal the exact number of approaching Hun cavalry, using flags during the day and lighting fires at night. The Great Wall is not a single entity. It is a fragmented network of multiple walls built to fight different enemies across different millennia. Mapping the 12,000 kilometers of ancient ruins alongside the Ming Wall shows the actual scale of the network. Combined, they span 21,000 kilometers. These older sections were positioned to physically enclose and protect the Silk Road. The heavily loaded camels in this region were once part of a massive trade network. China's economic survival depended on the safe export of silk to Eastern and Western markets through this specific corridor. The Great Wall was not only a military defense, it was a militarized economic supply chain. Constructing this network across mountains and deserts required a massive mobilization of forced labor. Records suggest that roughly 400,000 forced laborers and prisoners died building the Ming Dynasty section alone. Within these stratified layers of earth, archaeologists find evidence of a grim historical reality. Many workers were buried directly inside the wall's foundations. Today, the Great Wall stands as a 21,000-kilometer tomb, the cost of securing the empire's borders and its survival.